You're good if you want to.
Oh.
Thank you so much, Amy.
Musical gestures.
I know, I've been juggling this around.
Yes. We are watching the Critical Role Campaign 3 finale.
I think Cheddar probably would have been a little lost, but knowing that Frida's now going through the same thing that
less than an hour,
was going through,
45 minutes.
I think he'll.
But we're going to watch
excited
it.
to be a mentor.
Since it's mostly dialogue,
but I also think he's probably going to get bored pretty fast. So whether it's going to visit the Gordino or maybe seeing if Dorian needs a hand on anything that he's going to pursue, I think he'll just sort of stay around as a hand for hire.
Fighter
So you go ahead and introduce
so I can
Frida to the
accomplish all
Gordino and let
three,
them become the teachers to... As opposed to cleansing the curse of the camp,
the thief, the fighter,
and such.
Don't give up such a gift.
As such, the first mechanical werewolf of Exandria begins their journey.
Wizards.
We are metal wolves.
So there's basically
Beast Wars.
there's basically quite a few different stronghold quests.
So
I want to all of
being
them.
a hand for hire to
What I did
allies
is
around.
that I'll show you.
You probably at some point trek back to Uthodurn.
I created
some
a
point,
ranger
as the years go on,
cleric. So the ranger and
where
cleric
Ulfgar's
quest.
chest is thriving
Bard,
underneath
Bard quest,
Ulfgar once
and
again
the fighter thief,
with proper artisan
fighter
craftsmanship,
illusionist,
up-and-coming
or the
crafters
fighter
and
thief
creators,
and the illusionist
and tricks that just
quest.
nowhere
So
to
that
be
should cover all the
But
different strongholds. I believe
As the
it's
training progresses,
1, 2,
Ulfgar
3,
takes you into his
and
heavy
3 or
grasp,
6 different strongholds.
excited to show you the new lands they're designing and developing,
My aim in this is to get all the
apprenticeship
strongholds.
referred to as
So
the
the first
pocket
we're going to use is the thief, fighter, illusionist to get the fighter stronghold.
I'm like halfway through the PP, Mr. Pocket
Stronghold.
But I'm sure
It hurts too much.
The illusionist stronghold, fighter stronghold, and the
But there is a rising new wave of crafters, creators,
thief.
tinkerers, chiselers,
So let's do
and
that.
carvers that now are trained and raised underneath
It's not like a brand new game. I mean,
craft and creation.
basically,
An extension
I'm basically
of the great impact you've
using
left
the
on
same
us.
game as before.
Mr. Pocketby, a hunter in Lupine Paragon.
It's fun.
Lady Fern Calloway, Fae Scion of the Ancient Flame, what lies ahead for you in the short and long term, you think?
Cleric, thief,
Yes.
and fighter, mage, thief. Okay.
Definitely going back home
Fighter,
and
mage,
spending some
thief.
time with Nana. And I would love to study under her. I know she has a long time left here.
But she's very eager and excited to show you the true breadth of her ability.
I would love to learn.
And don't forget, for the time being, no one's watching the scheme.
Like right now?
Fifth is ours to pluck.
Can I just...
Sure.
Anyone?
Pick one.
Okay.
Ow!
Bad step, if he allows them to eeny, meeny, miny.
Sorry.
It'd be so poetic. It'd be so poetic.
But it's interesting, as you pluck and pull it up, you suddenly have a vision of an alleyway, some dark, mid-evening, mud-covered alleyway. High, like 3-4 story, kind of rickety buildings you could see, and a figure is currently stalking through it. you see like half obscured a sense of nervousness and a dart as they come upon the outside of what looks to be a horse-drawn cart that emerges from the exterior of the alleyway. They leap up and grab onto the side of it unseen and duck into its shadow. You see them draw a blade from beyond there, inside of their cloak, and you re-hide it from within. As you release it, you got a brief glimpse of somebody's thread. You're not sure if it's where they are, where they were, where they're going to be. But in that brief instant, you realize the immensity of the power that you have briefly at your disposal, and why your Nana's fiddling was so unwelcome under the gaze
Easy enough.
of the matron. Just now, we must be respectful.
Of course, of course.
We only truly watch, learn, kind of voyeuristically.
Love it.
Just and if someone really needs something taken care of, then we bargain, and then we can not. And she takes one and ties it up for a brief second. Releases it. Someone just had a very bad day.
All right. I'll be so responsible. I'll be so responsible.
In time, your training has only just begun. And she like throws her cloak over you. Your vision washes back, and you're back inside the manor. She's like, there is much time, and I'm very excited to show you. There's whole elements of this manor that I haven't even been able to reveal to you yet.
I'm so excited. I love
Let's
you,
go
Nana.
so deep.
Yes. I love you. Thank you for taking care of me.
And well, with your family here now as well, it's nice to feel like the tree is just glowing with energy. A bird flies in, it's like, his head kind of splits open and shrieks. The wardrobe is like, oh, we have a guest. Interesting. And she leads you down through the garden and down through the tree. Your mother is in the process of washing dishes and kind of gives you a wave as you go by. Oh, hi, Fern. And head down to the base of the tree. And the vines kind of withdraw. And let's go ahead and change this to some proper atmosphere for this. The vines pull back and reveal nothing.
I don't see anything.
And then a strange shape kind of like
Oh.
withdraws from the ceiling and unfolds as a spider-like figure drops to the ground and rises up and produces a dark purple flowered bouquet. Morgan, my sweet. And hands it out. And Nanamona goes, Ira, how nice to have you visit.
Hi, Ira.
Oh, I didn't realize you were here. Vern Calloway, the pleasure is mine. How long will you stay?
I don't know. Maybe forever.
Should I come back later?
You can stay.
Oh, don't worry, you can stay. I have a guest room. My room. As watch Ira kind of steps in and begins to vanish into the shadow above you for turning back and be like, maybe we'll have a chance to catch up with Vern Calloway.
I would love to.
I'm glad you're still around.
I'm glad you're still around.
You know they're looking for you.
Sounds fun.
Maybe they'll find you in time.
In time for what?
To make up for slaughtering one of their princes. Your father.
Oh, well, I didn't. It's all right. I'll figure that out when that time comes.
Sweet dreams from Calloway. Disappears in the shadow. You kind of take it in for a minute, look back, and you see your Nanamori's just like,
My strong suit.
he's so creepy.
He's so creepy.
I love him. In her chest. Would you like a cocktail?
Yes.
As you scatter up into the now even further vibrant and lively ligament manor, the sound of soft music, the clattering of bones as wind pushes its way through the boughs, the whistling of your father as he tends to the garden, the numerous creatures that raised you and live amongst you, this odd, weird, nightmarish home.
It's my home.
Do you see yourself continuing this for some time? Any other business you'd like to at least begin to pursue in the future?
I think in the future, I would love to go on some type of adventure to find all of Chetney's eggs. And I also.
I'll see you in hell, Calloway.
I'll tell you what. Go ahead and roll 4 sleight of hand checks for me.
Ooh, okay. Okay, all right. Guidance? No. Great. Oh, wow. Okay, first one, sleight of hand. 18 plus 14.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That was a 15 DC for the first one, 20 for the next.
Another 18.
32.
Wow.
All right.
Do it again.
2 eggs procured.
19.
The third one's messy. You almost get caught. Maybe take a few hits, and there might be a warrant out for your arrest.
That's all right.
We'll find that.
Is that Caleb's?
No, not yet.
All right, 17 plus 14.
Okay, so you have 3 of the 5 eggs in your possession eventually, but 2 evade you, and maybe we'll explore those down the road.
Love it.
Easter one shot. Egg hunt. Burns great egg hunt.
Infiltrate the tower.
I think also
You've already been in the walls.
yes,
That's true.
A goal that I think Fern would have for the rest of time until it is figured out is trying to release Opal from that crown.
I love that.
And so I try to study and do whatever I can. All my studying. I'm so good at research. Trying to figure out how one day to free her from that.
I love that. Great. Ashton the Reforged, Hammer of Paradox. What do you see as your short and long-term intent?
Well, Ashton is definitely, I think I need to spend some time figuring out a little bit more about what is in their head and how it works. And preferably not with the Bright Queen or anybody in Zorhaus. So talking to Essek and spending some time over there and getting my healing up.
Essek is definitely fascinated, slightly perturbed, definitely deeply curious about what you are, because what you are should not exist. But indeed, the Bright Queen, hunting isn't the right word. But you do notice yourself being followed. You do have invitations to Rosanna brought to your attention. You are invited as a wonderfully storied guest to the Kryn dynasty at the behest of the Bright Queen. They are interested. They are watching. Not aggressively, but they definitely are letting you know that you're on their radar.
I take some time